Hi there, I'm Deirdre Mullahy here at Port Credit Emporium, a beautiful boutique filled with beautiful stuff. Clothing, bags, paintings, you name it, they've got it. So here, very importantly, just as I spoke about paintings, we've got one of the best, an up-and-coming artist, painter, a very, very artistic person. Let me put it that way, Kristina Heredia. Did I pronounce your name proper, my love?
Yes.
So tell me again, what's the name?
Kristina Heredia.
Oh, there you go. Whoa, I'm kind of Spanish, feeling Spanish here. Is it Spanish?
Yes, it's Spanish.
There you
Yeah.
go. So tell me, you have a couple of your artwork here, and that's your passion. That's what you're planning to do for the rest of your life. But when did you begin?
I began probably like more seriously about probably 5 to 6 years ago. It started becoming a passion. I stopped for quite a while after high school, and I got married. Life happens, so I just thought, you know what, let's do this. So I started getting back into it.
You know, my daughter is an artist as well, and she started quite young, painting this, that, and the other, and I couldn't understand what she was doing, but then at the end of the day, she started winning competitions. Did you start early as well?
Yes, I started again. Picked up a crayon with my dad. He's a bit artistic too, so that's how I began everything. But then, yeah, through high school, I started painting, drawing more, and that's when I got introduced more to painting, though acrylics specifically. So that's where it started. Yeah.
But did you study art?
Not in. I'm a self-taught artist, so I have taught myself everything I do is what I know. Yeah.
That's crazy. If you taught yourself, I mean, that's really something. Now, tell me, if there's a budding artist and they want to teach themselves the way you did, are there any tips you would like to share?
I think the best thing, like what I started with, is really studying in the books. I mean, school helped, but I go on YouTube a lot actually and look up techniques and tips from a lot of the older great artists. I read about them, and that's basically how I've done it. Just practice, 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 looking up tips, and yeah.
Okay. So now you use the color coding, or I don't know whether these are the right terms, but black and white. Is there a reason behind it?
That's just part of like one of my collections. I call it my femme collection. I'm really drawn to it because I find it extremely dramatic, the black and white. It can be impacting without, again, using two colors or a little bit of grayscale, but I find it really impacting. And I like to add that little pop of color, like some of them will have red on the lips or a red flower in the hair, and just to show that little bit of pop of color, and that's it.
Now, my camera guy was saying your art gives him a feeling of 30s, 20s, 30s Hollywood. Is that your inspiration behind all that?
Most of it, yes. I just love that old 1900s, from the beginning of 1900s up. I find it, yeah, Marilyn Monroe, Audrey Hepburn. I love their style, their fashion, the way they had their makeup, their hair done. I just, yeah, love that.
So, are you trying to venture out into more avenues here? Do you see yourself doing that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's again like one of my avenues, but I'm really been trying to branch out. I do colorful stuff. I do animals. I do flowers. I do a variety of different subjects. Yeah.
Now, do you have, now most artists, what they do is, or painters, they have their collection photographed and kept in, they're kept so beautifully so that probably later on you publish your work. Are you planning to do the same?
I hope so one day. Again, like I said, just kind of starting out again. Got my website going, got my Facebook going, a bunch of things going. But yes, with that question, I'm definitely hoping to get that going in the future, get something published and something together. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. You said you have a website. What's your website?
It's www.kristinaheredia.com. Yeah.
So all artwork there, your bio and whatnot. And if anyone wants to contact you, that's where to go.
Yes, that's the place to go. And Facebook too. Yeah.
So I should add you on Facebook as well because I just love art, painting. Like I said, I come from a very artistic family, and my daughter, my goodness, her artwork is amazing. Now, let's say this particular venue, Port Credit Emporium, it gives it's such a good place to be. And how did you come about, meeting them and hanging your stuff here?
Just to start, these girls are amazing. They have helped me out so much. I wouldn't be where I am without them. So how I began was I actually met a friend of Karen's named Marie Payne at a local art show. She actually said, you know, there's someone that has a beautiful shop. It's called Emporium, The Loft. Go check it out. She always works with newer artists. So that's what I did. I came to the shop, introduced myself. We sat down, had an amazing chat, and we've been going ever since.
Yeah. So that's great that you have a place 2 minutes from home where you can come running in here and then show your artwork to the world, because I think they are fabulous pieces, and soon you'll be, having bigger venues running after you.
Thank you. Yeah, I look forward to it. Yeah.
And say a couple of years down the road, do you see yourself full time in the business?
Definitely. It's again, like I said, I'm just getting going, and I hope to start getting into bigger art shows. There's all the local Toronto ones, and I really hope, and I want to stick with them because I love them and they've done so much for me. But I'm hoping to expand it for sure. Yeah.
And now, time is a huge factor. I always look at my daughter, and suddenly she'll come out, like in the morning she'll be in the room, and then in the afternoon she has a painting. But sometimes she'll sit on paintings for months on end. How's your style?
My style is quick. I actually do work quite quickly. I find I get very bored if I take too long to just. Yeah, I need to keep going. I will sit for hours till like 2 a.m. if I have to from morning.
No, just hold on a minute. So your husband doesn't have his 3 meals at home, right?
Sometimes he's cooking for me when I'm painting.
No, that's the husband. That's the husband.
Very, very supportive. Very, very supportive, yeah. But that is, my style. I like to work quickly. But like a lot of my bigger pieces, now that I'm working more with oil, I used to work more in acrylics. So now with my oil, it does take a lot longer. So sometimes I'm going, some of them for months, because building up layers with oil, it's a lot easier to do that. So
when you're going to do a musical painting, I mean, I'm dying to have one of those. It has to be soon, as you're quick in what you do. Promise me you'll do one, Kristina.
I promise. Yes.
So if I was to ask you to do a painting, is that a possibility too? Can I ask you to do a treble clef? Will you oblige?
I would oblige, yes. I have to look at what you have in mind to see if I feel comfortable to do it. But yes, I definitely like to work with custom. I have a few, I have my dress collection people call me to do for weddings and things like that. So I do custom work, yeah.
There you go.
I'd love to do something for you.
Well, it'll have to be a really big painting now.
I only like painting big, so.
There you go. I'm your girl then. So, Kristina, all the best in all you do, because at the end of the day, like I said, we love the arts, and it has to keep going. And you've got this perfect venue, Port Credit Emporium, to come and display your artwork, and keep them coming. Let us know what's happening, okay?
For sure. Thank you very much.
So, Kristina Heredia, you have to check her artwork on her website, which is on our graphics right now. We are here at Port Credit Emporium.